好 ，Hello， 大家好，我是无界社区的 PTE 大佬 Tom。今天我们的任务是带读和分析10个 read aloud。Let's go. Number 3, divisions of domestic work. Traditional divisions of domestic work are understood to persist because of the strong association of the home with femininity and paid work with masculinity. To challenge who does what in the home is arguably tantamount to challenge what it is to be a woman or a man. 好，这句话的意思是传统的划分，什么的划分呢？家庭工作的划分 are understood 被认为是 persist 持续下去 because of 因为 strong association 强大的联系，什么联系呢？ Home with femininity and paid work with masculinity. Home with femininity 是指家庭和女性化 paid work with masculinity 是指工作和男性。To challenge who does what in the home 去挑战谁在家里做什么 is arguably tantamount to 就基本上等同于 challenge what it is to be a woman or a man 什么是一个女人以及什么是一个男人。Number 4, the most memorable benefit. Perhaps the most memorable benefit of the program has been the opportunity to meet other officers in small groups. It is difficult to arrange a meeting in such a desperate organization. Many officers would have to work together for 30 years, but would not know others' strengths and weaknesses. 好，这句话的意思是，或许最令人值得难忘的一个利益好处。什么的好处呢 ？The program 这个 program 的好处是这个机会，什么机会 ？To meet other officers in small groups. It is difficult 很困难去 arrange a meeting 安排一个会议 in such a desperate organization 在一个如此令人绝望的一个 organization. Many officers 很多的员工的话 would have to work together 在一起工作 for 30 years 30年，但是没有机会，但是不知道 others' strengths and weaknesses 不知道其他人的一个优势和劣势。Number 5, examination. The department determines whether or not the candidate has passed the examination. In cases when appearance for the final public oral examination would constitute a substantial hardship for the candidate, the director of the graduate studies may recommend to the dean of the graduate school video conference examination of the candidate. 那这句话的意思是，这个 department 决定是否 the candidate 能够通过，已经通过了这么一个考试。in cases 什么样的 cases 呢 ？where 作为一个定语从句的引导词来修这个 where 来修这个 cases， 在这个 cases 里面一个 appearance 出场，对什么一个出场呢？对一个 final public oral examination 这么一个考试的一个出场，可能会造成一个很大的一个困难 ，constitute 表示造成一个很大的困难 ，substantial 表示很大的 ，hardship 表示困难 for the candidate。那 the director of the graduate studies 的一个董事、院长或者说一个管事的人 may recommend 推荐给谁呢？定是院长的意思。of the graduate school 的院长给推荐什么呢 ？virtual 虚拟的 video conference 就是以摄像会议、视频会议形式的一个 examination of the candidate。这个视频会议形式的一个考试。Number 6, company imprint.Companies will want to be known not just for the financial results they generate, but equally for the imprint they leave on society as a whole. Companies' focus will manifest itself along 3 lines. First, ensuring that their products contribute positively and responsibly to sustaining human civilization. Second, operating in a way that approaches a net neutral impact on the environment. And third, cherishing their people, taking care of their employees. 好，这句话的意思是，公司想是被知道，不仅仅是他们的一个 financial results， 他们产生的 they generate 像是一个定语来修这个 results，but equally， 但同等的也是呢 the imprint 表示印象，什么样的印象呢 ？They leave on society as a whole， 整体给社会留下的一个印象。Companies focus 公司的一个 focus 的话 will manifest 将自己是以3种方式展现出来 manifest 表示展现的意思。首先 first。确保 that their products 他们的产品 contribute 积极的影响以及有责任的去贡献积极的贡献有责任去贡献什么呢 contribute to doing something sustaining 维持 human civilization 人类的文明 second operating in a way 以一个方式操作什么样的方式呢 approaches a net neutral impact on the environment approaches 达到一个 net neutral 表示一个零和的没有影响的一个 impact 对一个环境来说 and third第三是 cherishing their people 珍惜他们的人 taking care of their employees 照顾好他们的员工 Number 7 recycling When recycled, used materials are converted into new products, reducing the need to consume natural resources. If used materials are not recycled, new products are made by extracting fresh raw material from the earth through mining and forestry. Recycling helps conserve important raw materials and protects natural habitats for the future. 好，这句话的意思是，当我们 recycle 的时候，被使用的这个 materials are converted into 被转化成一个新的产品 ，reducing the need 减少了什么的需求呢？去消耗自然资源的一个需求。OK，if used materials 如果这种被使用的材料的话不能够被循环的话，新的材料会被制作，通过提取一些 extract 而提取新的 raw material 表示原材料从这个地球上 through mining 通过矿业 forestry 林业recycling 帮助我们去 conserve 保存很重要的 raw materials 以及 protect 保护我们的 natural habitat 自然栖息地 for the future 为了将来的一代人或者说为了将来。Number 8 Orientalists. Orientalists, like many other 19th century thinkers, conceive of humanity either in large collective terms or in abstract generalities. Orientalists are neither interested in or capable of discussing individuals. Instead, artificial entities predominate. 好，这句话的意思是，东方学家 Orientalist 表示东方学家像很多19世纪的思想者一样 conceive of 把什么什么认为成 humanity 就是一个人性人类科学 either in 或者是一个 large collective terms 一个集合的一个概念 或是一个 abstract generalities 抽象的泛泛而谈抽象的比较泛泛而谈的一个事情 Orientalists are neither interested in 他们的话既不感兴趣或不能够 not capable of 不能够 discussing individuals 谈论个人 Instead, artificial entities predominate 一些虚构的一些实体是占主导地位。Number 14 Shrimp. Shrimp farmers used to hold animals in nursery ponds for 30 to 60 days. Now they try to move them into grow-out ponds in less than 30 days. This reduces stress on the animals and dramatically increases survival in the grow-out ponds. Many farms who abandoned nursery ponds have gone back to them, and the results have been surprisingly positive. They are using the old, uncovered earthen nursery ponds. 好，这句话的意思是 shrimp farmers 虾农曾经 hold animals 把这个动物放在这个 nursery ponds for 30 to 60 days. Nursery ponds 表示一种养鱼苗的 nursery ponds 表示一种鱼苗苗圃鱼苗的小池子。现在 they try to 他们尝试着 move them 把它们放到 into grow out ponds 这种 grow out ponds 里面 in less than 30 days 在不到30天的时间。这个 reduces stress on animals 这个是很大的减少了动物的一个压力 and dramatically increases survival 非常大的增加了 survival 存活率 in the grow out ponds 很多 farms 什么样的 farms abandon 舍弃了或丢弃了 nursery ponds have gone back to them and the result has been surprisingly positive 这个结果非常的有利 they are using the old 老的 uncovered 不覆盖的 earthen 土的 nursery ponds 这种苗圃。Number 24 Australian slang. Australians do speak English. However, for some tourists and travelers, it can be difficult to understand the slang. Also, the links between Australian and American English would seem to be very tenuous. At least, some colloquialism in Australian English does not exist in other types of English. 好，这句话的意思是澳大利亚人确实说英语的 do 表示强调 However, 然而 for some tourists and travelers 对一些旅游者和 travelers 和旅游者 it can be difficult to 理解 the slang. Also, the links 关联什么的关联呢？美国英语和英国英语澳式英语和美国英语之间的一个关联被认为是 very tenuous 非常模糊的非常薄弱的 at least 至少一些 colloquialisms 一些绘画一些日常用语你 Australian English 在一些澳大利亚语里面的一些 colloquialisms does not exist 不存在在其他的一些其他 types of English 在其他种类的英语里面并不存在这些 slang. Number 26 Brain. The brain is divided into its hemispheres by a prominent groove. At the base of this lies nerve fibers, which enable these two halves of the brain to communicate with each other. The left hemisphere usually controls movement and sensation in the right side of the body, while the right hemisphere similarly controls the left side of the body. 好，这句话的意思是，这个大脑被区分成两个半球 hemisphere， by 通过一个 prominent groove， 一个永久的、一个非常深陷的 prominent 突出的 groove 表示一个沟槽 ，at the base of this 在这个底部有着一个 nerve fibers 神经纤维。这个神经纤维是什么样子呢 ？which 来引导一个定语从句，让 these to have the brain 两个大脑的两半 ，to communicate with each other。By the left hemisphere 左边这个半球的话，通常是 control 行动和感知 ，sensation 情感。In the right side of the body 是右边的这么一个行动和情感。While the right hemisphere 右边这个大脑呢 control 左边这个大脑，左边这个身体。The controls the left side of the body. Number 28, electric car. First-year university students have designed and built a groundbreaking electric car that recharges itself. 50 students from the University of Sydney Faculty of Engineering spent 5 months cobbling together bits of plywood, foam, and fiberglass to build the Mango concept car. They developed the specifications and hand-built the car. It's a pretty radical design, a four-wheel drive with a motor each wheel. 好，这句话的意思是，第一年的大学生已经设计了一个以及建造了一个突破性的电动汽车。什么样的电动汽车呢？可以自动充电的 recharge itself。50个学生来自哪里的新大学工程学院，花了5个月 cobbling together 拼凑成 bits of plywood， 将这些东西拼凑成 plywood, foam repolymer fiberglass to build 去建造这么一个 Mango concept car， 这么一个概念的一个车。他们设计了 specifications 具体的一个参数，以及用手去做了这个车 hand build the car。 It's a pretty 非常的 radical 激进的设计 design 设计。 A four wheel 有4个轮子，4个轮驱动的 a four wheel drive with a motor 有一个发动机，在每一个轮子上都有一个发动机。OK， 这是我们今天的内容，持续 read aloud 带读和解析，拜拜。